Hey, good morning, everyone. It is time for After 9. This is our social media show that we do every day around this time. Mike and Lisa from AM800 on this rainy, kind of dreary, kind of cool Thursday, Lisa.
I like days like this, actually.
You're okay with it?
I am. I like it. I like it kind of makes things cozy. And it gives me an excuse not to do anything today.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I got a busy day. Coming up, we have a busy little program here as well, and we thank you for watching. We're going to show you the cutest dog video you will see today. And we'll also show you, what was the other one I wanted to do? Oh, a product that we waste. We use this every day, and when you come to the end, you're wasting it. There may be a solution on the way soon.
Okay. I don't like wasting things. That's for sure.
Don't like wasting. No, wasting is bad. Wasting is bad, Lisa.
Hey, I got something in the mail. I've been ordering a lot of stuff, like just stupid things. Like, well, not so much stupid. Like, what did I order the other day? I ordered a book, but it's just like off the cuff things.
A book for what?
That normally I would be like, oh, well, I'll think about it, or maybe I'll get it the next time I'm at a bookstore or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like ordering things like I'll see an ad for something, when you're scrolling on Instagram, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to buy that. And that's not really how I operate usually. So I'm at that point where I've ordered so many things. I have no idea what's coming, what isn't.
Oh, it's like a surprise then.
It's kind of like Christmas where it's like, okay, I forget what that was. Yeah. So things have been coming to the house regularly. This came the other day.
Oh, show and tell. All right.
And and I talked about this with Leah, and she's like, they don't work. But this is called Drop It.
Drop it. Okay. And what is it supposed to do?
These are drops you apparently are to put in your red wine when you're drinking it.
It comes back to wine again.
Yeah, it does, actually. You're supposed to put it in your wine. And it is supposed to take out or dispel or disperse or get rid of any of the tannins or things that give you a headache.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I told Leah I had ordered it. It doesn't work. I said, well, and that's exactly how she sounded.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, that's the Leah voice. Yeah.
But I said, well, maybe it'll work for me. So I'm going to give it a shot, and I will report back to everyone who can't drink red wine or more than a glass or whatever, like me, because you get a headache.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Again, it's Drop It, just how it sounds, like how it's spelt and everything.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop the crap in the wine.
It's like you're yelling at your dog. Drop it.
Okay.
Drop it right now.
All right. Anne Marie says, I was thinking toilet drops for bad smells. That is not what this is for.
No, unless I didn't read the fine print.
No, maybe there's a few different uses for it. So who knows? Okay, let's talk about this product. And this is something that bugs me. And I've done different things over the years to try to get this to utilize the entire product that you buy.
Okay.
This is something we use every single day. And it's something that that I think people would be down with. This is a new product, well, a new container anyway, Colgate new toothpaste tube designed with this coating inside to let you squeeze out every single last drop of toothpaste out of the tube.
Can't you just squeeze it with your fingers? How is this different?
Well, they say anywhere between 1% and 13% of toothpaste is wasted and left still in the tube, and you can't get it out, and you can't do anything about it. And now they have gone with this thing. It's called Liquid Glide. And they started using it in ketchup bottles to completely empty them. Now Colgate is using this to put it in their toothpaste tubes to make it easier to get out all the toothpaste.
Wow. Well, if you're not a waster and you don't want any little bit left, you can do that. The other thing I've been known to do is to cut tubes. Like,
oh, that's a good one.
Like I have the makeup I use, foundation is in a tube. And sometimes if I run out, I'll cut the end off it. And it's amazing how much is left in there.
Like Diana says, I cut and scrape.
Yep.
Cut and scrape. There you go. Anne-Marie says, just buy another tube. No, you can. You'll have to eventually, but you don't want to waste. I get like, what is it? Maybe I have one here. One of these.
What do you do with that?
Called?
Like
these things are good for
clip?
So many things. Clip. Yeah, but there's a name for it. What is it? I don't know.
I forget. Big clip.
I forget the name for it. I use this to hold packaging together. You know, I put this. I'll get something like almost like a straight edge, and I'll push all the toothpaste to the end of the tube, then roll it. Paper clip. Yeah, I guess there's another name. That's just
a
not
big
a paper
black
clip.
paper clip.
Big black paper clip. And then I will roll the tube, and then I put this at the end so it doesn't unroll, and then helps me get more toothpaste out. Put a lot of thought and work into this. It is a massive clip.
For one extra squeeze, I don't know that I would go to that extent. But
no, you're not going this far.
Yeah, no, but I get, like, if you don't have another tube handy, right, and this is it, like, oh my God, it's between that or not brushing your teeth, I would, it's pretty. Binder
clip.
Is that what it's called?
Be it. Yep.
Really?
You can make phone holders out of this thing. And somebody said bulldog
Chip
clips.
Bulldog clip? Wow, there's all kinds of names for it.
I guess so. Never knew. Wow, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so that is coming. It's in Europe right now. It is not here in North America as of yet, but we look forward to seeing it someday.
At the dollar store, probably.
I would think more than likely, yes.
All right. Okay, cool.
All right.
Hey, next time you go grocery shopping, I don't want you to be rude, okay? So I want you to keep these things in mind so that you are not a rude person at the grocery store. And a lot of people have been getting groceries delivered during COVID, right? It's the thing to do now. So a lot of us, I think, have forgotten our grocery store manners. Like, you haven't been to the grocery store, I'm guessing, Mike, in a very long time.
Long time. I can't even remember when.
Wow. Okay. So if you go, you might forget. So here are some reminders of what not to do. And I want our viewers to tell me if this bothers you at all, or if you do this and you don't think there's a big deal about it. Okay. How about when you leave your cart in the middle of the parking lot? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You and I have talked about this before.
So rude.
Take the time to return it. If you
park near the cart return, that's what we do, right? We've talked about this.
Don't leave the checkout line to go grab another item. Have you ever been there where you're like unloading your groceries on the conveyor, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, forgot the cereal. And then you leave your cart to go to the cereal aisle. That's why I used to bring my kids with me. I'm like, okay, I forgot this. Quick, go run and find whatever. But that's rude, right? Because you keep people waiting.
Yeah, and I don't think I never worked in like a checkout or anything like that. I don't think you can put that on hold and pause and take other people until that person returns, right?
That's it. Once they've started your run, that's it.
Once that conveyor belt starts and the scanning stops, you are done shopping. You are not able to add any other items, please. You can't. Well, at least not go for items. You want a pack of gum, some mint, some batteries, all those. I don't know what else is there.
How about people who abandon their cart in the middle of an aisle? So you're shopping, and you're down the middle of the aisle, not over to one side, and then you're like, "Oh, I saw pasta back there," and you leave your cart there, and run back to get the pasta, and then other people are coming from trying to get around, like, "Oh my gosh, who left their cart here?"
Now, what about the mystery cart where you see an abandoned cart, maybe it has a few items in it, and you end up needing a cart halfway through your shopping trip, and you're like, I don't want to go back to the front of the store. Could I use this one? I haven't seen anyone use it. You stock the cart for a while.
But if there's something in it already?
Yeah, but maybe it's an abandoned cart.
Mm-mm. You've done that? What do you do with the items in the cart?
Just put them on the shelf or something. I'm like, okay, is like one of the workers using this
You can't
to?
take it.
I
Go
think you
back to
can.
the front of the store and
I'm
get a
thinking
cart.
more, like you said, I haven't been to a grocery store in a long time, but I'm thinking like Home Depot or something like that. Okay, someone's left this cart here. I don't see anybody.
If it's
There's like
empty,
barely anything in it.
if it barely anything, I think if
Yeah, but
something's
it's
in it,
abandoned.
you can't. If there's something in it, you shouldn't touch it. If it's empty, yeah, okay, wait a couple minutes and see if somebody claims it. If not, sure. But Mike, if there's items in it, you can't take it.
It might be abandoned, Lisa, and I'm helping out.
Not by putting random stuff on random places on random shelves.
Okay, then I'll, if it's small stuff, I'll leave it in there, and then I'll, I don't know. This stuff was in the cart. It was abandoned. I'm not buying that.
Well, that might be better.
Yeah. Okay. Rick says, I hate when people figure out that they have to pay for the groceries after they've been scanned and they start figuring out what card to use. Yes, Rick. Yes, Rick. Yes, Rick. That is a huge one with me. Oh, hang on.
Right, and then they dig in their bag. Or
Oh,
the wallet.
and then
Right.
the ladies with their little change purse and trying to get it right to the exact change, looking for pennies and dimes and all that stuff.
When
Oh,
was the last time you went grocery shopping? No ladies do that anymore.
yes, they do. There are some. I guarantee it.
You need to get out more.
I'm going out
There's
today.
no pennies anymore either, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I bet you some old ladies in their change purse, though, still have them in their that thing.
Yeah, if someone, goes in the 10 items or less lane and you have like 15 items, you ever counted somebody's? I
Yep.
do that.
When you look like it, that looks like more than 10, 11, 12, whatever, I'm counting.
That doesn't bother me. Honestly,
You would be one to do that. That's why.
no, actually I wouldn't. I don't really go to that lane just in case. But I wouldn't be bothered. Like if it's who cares? Really, in the grand scheme of things in life, who cares?
There are rules for a reason. There is 10 items or less for a reason. Without rules, there is chaos, Lisa. Follow the rules. If you have 11 items, you do not go in the 10 items or less line. That's too bad. Put something back or go in the regular line.
I'm guessing you are not the guy who has a full cart of groceries who will see somebody behind you with 5 items and say, "Would you like to go ahead?"
I would.
You would. Okay, good.
I would. To
I'm
be
very
honest,
happy
I
to hear
would.
that.
And I use self-checkout whenever I can.
Yes, I like that too. Unless I
And
have a lot
something
of
always goes wrong.
Yeah.
Something always goes wrong. It seems
Excuse me.
like they are improving, though. Last time I went through a self-checkout, I'm like, okay, that was a pretty smooth experience.
All right. Okay.
All right. Anne Marie says, lottery ticket person holding up the line. Anytime I go into Becker's, Max Milk,
Shoppers.
someone is buying lottery tickets. I don't know what it is. I'm like, man, the lottery must be just raking in the dough. I never play the lottery, and people are buying scratch tickets, and then they're putting in their old tickets to find out if they're a winner or Gagne. And I'm like, oh my God, why do I always get behind this person?
I don't mind that if there's another lane open. If there's a designated, this is where you go to cash your tickets in.
There should be a designated lottery checkout, self-checkout at all stores.
Yeah. I mean, when you're in a rush and there's only one cash open and that's when the person decides to take out their like year's worth of lottery tickets, that's kind of annoying. But
Matt
again,
says
in the grand scheme of things.
in the grand scheme of things, that's what we can just say about everything from now on. Like, I'm scared to get a needle today for my vaccine, but in the grand scheme of things, it's only a few seconds and then I'll be vaccinated.
It's true. I think that's the way you have to live life.
A lot of people say, Matt, self-checkout takes jobs. Joanne, no, self-checkout takes away jobs. I totally disagree with you on that point. Who's
Tell us
building
why.
the machines? Who's developing the machines? Who's selling the machines? It creates jobs, to be honest. It might take away checkout jobs, but it's creating other jobs, probably beyond that, right? So I think, technology, everybody says, oh, it's taking away jobs. Well, it does take away some jobs, but it creates a lot of jobs too.
Yeah, and new technology is in every business, and you can say that about everything, right? So, yeah, I mean, so what do we do? Stay stunted?
That's it. No more technology. Let's get rid of cars. It took away from a lot of what are the guys called when they put the shoes on the horse? A horseshoer?
No, a blacksmith.
Blacksmith. All the blacksmiths are like almost out of work now because of the automobile. I guess we're going to have to get rid of cars to save the blacksmiths. Oh, but the Windsor Assembly Plant will shut down. Point made. One for me.
I will say I enjoy the self-checkout at Shoppers now that they have. So when you do have that issue with people wanting to cash in their lottery tickets, you can always go to self-checkout, which is nice.
There you go.
All right, I'm done with my topic.
Okay, we got one more thing to let's let people we'll say goodbye on a positive note. We want to share the cutest dog video you will ever see today in the history of today.
Ever see today.
Yes, this is from the Lhasa Asso group that I'm on. This is the type of dog Tram he was, and this guy reminded me of my dog Tram.
Oh my
and he's
God.
just chilling, watching some TV, enjoying his day with a little juice box. He's got his slippers on. He's got his bathrobe, he or she, and watching some cartoons.
How is that possible? I love the feet
so
moving.
Funny?
I love
know.
the feet.
Like, is this a real dog? What's going on here? Like, how did they get this dog to do this? I don't see anybody behind it, underneath it, or whatever.
How is that happening?
I don't know, but I thought, oh my God, this is amazing. This video.
Holding the juice box. That is so cute.
Best video I saw this morning, right there.
Good way to end the bit. Love it. Hey, listen, good luck with your shot today.
Thank you. I'll
Let me know
report
how
back
it goes.
tomorrow.
Text me later. Tell me if you fainted.
Okay, I will. And I will also be doing a video from down there with the people from Windsor Regional Hospital. I've got approval to do this. I'm all set to go. And we'll see. You'll be able to see on video how I react to the needle and whether I do pass out. Not from the vaccine. It's just from the needle. I hate needles. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, this would be normal for you. All right. Good luck.
Not going to look.
Okay. Close your eyes.
Real
Scream
tight.
if you have to.
I will. All right.
Okay.
Have a good day, everyone. Back tomorrow, 5 to 9 on